Welcome to Big Tech, where we have the Amazon Fire TV stick here in a short unboxing. It's coming out here in April for an amazing price of only $39, which is a little bit more than the Chromecast, but if you're Amazon Prime user already, you get it for half the price for only $20, which is of course quite nice. And you can use this actually here with any TV that has an HDMI port, and then you just need a power port somewhere close to it for the USB power, because HDMI doesn't give out power still, which is a little bit sad. But yeah, this is the Fire TV stick, and as you can see, we support here, this is actually the German version, so we see here quite a few German apps here on the front page, like the ARD, but for example Netflix, Spotify, and all kinds of Android apps are of course available through the Amazon store. And on the back you could read, when it would be in English, the same thing I just said right now, that you can just stream your movies, series, whatever, over all kinds of apps, even Netflix. And it has a dual-core processor inside. This is the only TV stick with Dolby Digital Plus certification. We have dual band MIMO Wi-Fi, and it supports Full HD, not 4K, which is a little bit sad, but it's still alright. So yeah, box is kind of small. Just put this here to the side, and let's see what we get inside here when we buy it next week, because I got it a little bit earlier thanks to Amazon. So here we have the Fire TV stick manual and a little warranty guide. Now again, this will be in German, but it's not that interesting because it only shows you guys what will be inside the box and what you can do with the different buttons and what to do where when you use it for the first time, but I will tell you that also right now. So here you have the stick itself, quite small. I will show you guys a little bit closer in detail what it can do. Also the remote in just a second. Now here the remote a little bit sad, and compared to the regular Fire TV, this doesn't have a microphone built in. You have to use your iOS or Android remote, you could say. You just have to download it for free app, and then you can use the microphones in here to search, for example, easier here with the Fire TV stick. Then you have a micro USB cable, USB to micro USB cable, so you guys can plug it in. It's about 6 feet long. Then you have of course the power adapter for that, so you don't have to plug it into your TV. If you don't have a USB port on your TV or your beamer projector, you can just use this huge device, which gives out 2 amps at 5 volts, so standard charger like you know from your smartphone. Then inside the box, of course, you have 2 AAA batteries, Amazon Basics batteries, which should last, I guess, for a long time on here, because it really doesn't need or have a microphone built in, so it only needs power when you press any button. And you can actually see there is no turn on button for this, because if it's plugged into the power, it will probably just be on and in standby, and when you switch to the channel, then it will be completely on. Now what's this? This is an HDMI extender, which means if you don't have enough space at your projector or your TV that you plug it in to the rear like that, it's a little bit closer to the wall, then you can just use this little guy, plug this into your TV or projector, and then you only need this much space, and then you can move this around the way you want to plug it in, a little bit more handy, dangling around to the top, to the bottom, wherever you want it. That's the HDMI extender. Nothing special there, but quite handy for people with little space behind their devices. So let's take this out of here, and then you guys can see nothing interesting much to see here, except for we have a USB power here, and then it says Amazon on top. It's all matte, no fingerprints, and nothing, no, not even a button right here, like for example the Chromecast has actually a button for reset, I think. And it also has an LED, so you guys know it's on. The Amazon doesn't have that, and it's a little bit taller, or longer actually, but lighter, so Amazon just left a little bit more space, I guess, for internal space, because they have 8 gigs of internal flash and 1 gig of RAM, compared to only 512 and 2 gigs in here. And this is also single core, this is a dual core, so this should be a lot faster. Also for games, there's over 400 games. For Chromecast, for example, less than 30 games, and for the Roku streaming stick, there's less than 100 games actually available, so that's again not that much. But more about that in my full review. That will come out in the next days here over Eastern, so you guys know what to buy here from Amazon. Again, here we have a few buttons. Feel quite alright. There's no on and off switch, and you can take this, for example, off, and then you will see here the glossy cover for the left, up and down buttons. This is not touch or not anything like that, and there's really no microphone here anywhere built in, which is again a little bit sad, but it's also really quite hard to take off the back cover. I tried it before and it's really almost impossible to take it off. I don't know why Amazon did that. But yeah, there's just a space here for the two AAA batteries here, which you have to put in once, and then you can use your Amazon Fire TV stick for little money and with lots of apps that you can download. So thank you much for tuning in. This was a really short unboxing. Till next time, please tune in again. Thank you much for watching. My name is Balazs, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.